make that mistaken assumption that you can have independence without Abyei. You know, if you have Abyei taken from you, you will have the rest of Western Bahraza taken from you. You will have some areas of Upper Nile taken from you. You will have some areas of Unity State taken from you. So this is not the fight of the people of Abyei. This is the fight of all the people of Southern Sudan and the marginalized people of Sudan. As we gather here today and we go back, we need to figure out what is our strategy going forward. We haven't achieved much with the independence of Southern Sudan because it is only in paper. But to be really independent, you need to have dignity, you need to have your land, you need to have all these people who were refugees be able to go back to their country and visit and support their families in dignity. That is not possible. None of you can go to Abyei today and see your cousins and uncles. So you are not independent if you are Southern Sudanese. You cannot say that you are independent until you achieve that. Our message to the government of the United States: we have to emphatically say that there should not be normalization with a genocidal regime. We have the experience of Libya. When Libya was taken off the list of terrorists, Muammar Gaddafi turned around and used all his resources to crush his people. You cannot reform a dictator like Omar al-Bashir, so you might as well work hard with us so that we could remove them from power. And this is the only way we can go forward. So please, as you go back, let us not only come and gather here at rallies, let us organize ourselves politically. You know, our sisters who live in all these different states, you have the power of the vote in this country. If you are not involved, if you leave the job to your husbands and your brothers, this job cannot be achieved by them. So please be politically active, and I give all the women here and our mothers and sisters a big hand. Please give them a big hand for this. I think we are all in agreement that what brings us here is the cause of the marginalized. Not only the cause of Abyei, but also the cause of the Nuba Mountains. We have a genocidal person in the person of Ahmed Harun, who has killed a lot of people. You know, Ahmed Harun is a war criminal. You know, I cannot understand why the US government would even consider the possibility of compromising with this regime. So please, make sure you raise your voices so that we can challenge these people. And the most important thing is that we highlight the fact that we want the United Nations to intervene and to be given the power to protect civilians. We don't need any UN troops in Sudan if they are not going to protect civilians. What are they doing there? The displaced people of Abyei were slaughtered right under the watch of the United Nations. And the United Nations soldiers claim that they don't have the power to protect them. So please, join your fellow brothers and sisters in Washington, D.C. and all the other states so that we could lobby for a change of the mandate of the United Nations to Chapter 7, protection of the civilians in Abyei and in all the places of Sudan, including the Nuba Mountains, because the Nuba Mountain is the upcoming genocide. If we keep quiet, these people, they have already expressed their interest to crush all the soldiers of the SPLA who are members of the Nuba Mountains, who are from the Nuba Mountains, who are from southern Brunei. These are